That's what Joe does on Sunday. You know what I get to hang out with on Sunday? Evan. Everybody that tells me, you have the greatest job in the world, yeah, they don't have to hang out with Evan. Brittany Force and Josh Hart, after a wild opening pair here in round number 2 of Top Fuel. By the way, we're dealing with a density altitude now, 9,300 feet. 9,300 feet of density altitude. It's 90 degrees out there, 51 water grains in the air. And the flavor pack. Monster Energy #1 qualified cars in the left side. Josh Hart in the right. That's the R&L Carriers team. R&L Carriers is recruiting. Have a CDL? Thinking about making a change? Maybe just want to see what's available? Talk to them. They'll be more than happy to tell you what they can offer. Ron Douglas, crew chief over here on the right side. And for Brittany, David Grubnick, Max Savage. They've slowed down a little bit on their torrid #1 qualifying pace that they set last year, but they sure have picked up on Sundays. 3 wins already on the year and chasing the Pep Boys into points. Pre-stage, both of them thinking about it an extra second there. .907.318. Josh Hart for the win. Brittany goes 409 at 229 miles an hour. Josh Hart with a psychic 036 reaction time. By the time they'd got 330 feet, Brittany had picked him up, but then you saw a little smoke starting to trail off the back of the Flavor Pack car, and you saw Josh Hart take it to the stripe, down to Jason Galvin.
And we're down here with Ron Douglas. You guys got it done on both ends of the track and knock off the #1 qualifier.
Yeah, this place is so tricky. We're just happy to go up and down from A to B and, let the chips fall where they may. But for RL Carriers, Josh doing a great job. My crew, the best in the business. Thanks.
How about an 030 something light?
Yeah, hey, good for him. Let's keep it up,
Hey, it takes a team to win one of these things. No question about it. Driver's got to do his job. So does the crew. Safety Safari checking out some stuff at the top end of the racetrack. Let's take another look at that last run. Josh, as I said, psychic on the reaction timer. Brittany's got a cylinder out there. And then it quit there. And I'm looking down at the starting line, and it looks like fuel down there in the shutdown area. There is a strip of something. And that's what the Safety Safari is paying attention to down. I hope it's fuel. If it is, it'll evaporate pretty quickly. If not, it may be a minute or two. And, well, I'm hearing from behind me that, yeah, that's not fuel. I like fuel better. Fuel cleans up itself. Well, it looks like we're going to have a minute or two, because there is quite a bit of it down there. Pretty unusual in this day and age. These cars all have oil retention devices. So in the event of some kind of a failure, it, for the most part, will keep the heavy stuff off the track. But when you can literally see it from where I'm sitting, there's a lot of something down there on the Sealmaster side of the racetrack, and we're going to have to get that cleaned up. Yeah, scrubbers are rolling from this end, and Mike Salinas is reasons to love Mike Salinas. There's going to be a minute. Yeah, push me back into the shade, boys. Push me back into the shade. Yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff down there. And interesting the way it looks like it just starts kind of where it goes up the hill in the shutdown area. So Safety Safari is jumping on it. They are the best in the business, and I guarantee you, as warm as it is out there for you fans, and I know it is, but they're all down there wearing fire suits and doing their job on a really hot racetrack. They will get it back to us as quickly as we can. Let's go down and see what Joe Costello. What, Joe, find some other, hero, big-time, big shot to hang out with?
Yeah, Alan, I'm hanging down here on the starting line, and look who has just joined me.
That
Mr.
counts.
Austin Prock had to jump out. It's awful hot out there. What's it like, being strapped in the fire suit, helmet on, kind of baking out there waiting for your shot to run?
There's nothing worse than oil down in front of you. You get all amped up before you get in the car, and you're a loose trigger. So when you sit there and you're waiting around, it just messes with your mojo a little bit. So I'm going to get out of the car, stay loose and get amped back up and get in the race car and try and go get another win light.
Yeah, controlling your emotions, controlling every aspect so you can be at your best on the starting line. And you're going to need to be this time in a battle of great levers. Give us a little preview to your matchup.
Yeah, we're the future of the sport, and we're both lethal on the starting line, so you're going to have to be on your A game. But I've been pretty lethal on the starting line all weekend, so my worst light all weekend was first round, and we ended up lucking out on a hole shot. So need to be a little bit better than that against Justin, and hopefully the car goes down the racetrack and we get another win.
And you got Ron and Joe Barlam, Tobler back from Hawaii, well rested, everything. He's got some experience up on this mountain.
Yeah, absolutely. Ron and Joe have had a lot of success up here. Ron in funny car and Joe in top fuel. So I think we're going to be good. It was on a pretty stout pass this morning and just come loose about 430 feet and had to leg her down there, go back to my sprint car days. But got a little bit of wing in it, and hopefully it'll stay hooked up all 1,000 feet.
All right, go get in the AC, go get ready. There he goes, Austin Prock will be running Justin Ashley moments from now.